Good afternoon, and welcome to the Heroes Wall dedication ceremony for 2022. Please stand for the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the fair bloodless fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you to our Timberlane Choir members and Mr. Finch for joining us today. My name is Ashley Harble. I am one of the assistant principals here at Timberlane Regional High School. On behalf of our students and staff, I want to thank you all for coming today to honor and remember Captain Alexander O'Neill Smith of the United States Army, a class of 2010 graduate, with a special thanks to Captain Smith's family and friends for being with us today. At this time, I would like to ask Olivia Buckley, a member of our Rho Kappa Honor Society, to come up and lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Please stand.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated.
Thank you, Olivia. As we honor Captain Smith, I would ask that you all please join me in a moment of silence to remember him, as well as the other veterans on our hero wall. Thank you. I now hand the program over to our principal, John Baccarezza, for his reflection.
Good afternoon. As we view the individuals on this wall, it's important to remember what their pictures mean and what the individuals stood for. These individuals chose a life of service for their country, for our country. They made the choice to defend the rights and freedoms of all individuals of this nation. It's ironic that today is an election day, a day in which people's right to vote is exercised on the grandest level. These soldiers defended us for this opportunity. They defended the rights of people to disagree, criticize, compromise, and come together. They defended our way of life. These individuals are also bound by the distinction of making the ultimate sacrifice while in service. Individuals who wear the uniform of the United States of America are soldiers, regardless if they are in their attire or civilian clothes. These soldiers do not merely turn on a switch in battle and say, "I'm a soldier now," or turn it off when they leave the battlefield. The soldier is a soldier, regardless of the regalia. Their life is centered around the belief of service, for if not them, then who? Today, we honor Captain Alexander O'Neill Smith, the class of 2010 of Timberlane Regional High School. Alex was you. He came from the same towns, walked the same halls, and held the same great aspirations of life. His adventurous spirit brought him around the world and his belief in the just cause of service is forever appreciated. Today, we wish to show him and his family a small token of appreciation for what Alex stood for. Today, his picture goes upon our wall of heroes as a symbol of pride, service, and standing up for those who can't. Thank you to Captain Alexander O'Neill Smith.
Thank you, Principal Vaccarezza. We now ask Barry Chulgin to join us for our dedication.
Thank you, Ashley. It is certainly my honor to be a part of this Timberlane Heroes Wall dedication and present to you for recognition Alex Smith. On behalf of Alex's mother, Rebecca, his brother, Will, and his entire family, I want to thank Principal Vaccarezza, the high school administration team, for continuing with this important tradition of honoring our Timberlane graduates who, as veterans, have served our country and our community with such great pride and significance. The significance of who these young men were while here at Timberlane and who they became after graduation is so valuable to share with our students of today, as well as the students who walk these halls in the future. They represent the best of Timberlane and our community and are so deserving of our deep admiration and respect. We honor them. And now we honor Captain Alex O'Neill Smith. Alex graduated from Timberlane in 2010. He grew up in Plastow, attended Pollard School, our middle school, our high school, where he excelled both academically and athletically. As a wrestler in our program, he was one of our all-time greats. He was a two-year captain because of his outstanding leadership qualities and was a tremendous competitor on the mat. Alex was a three-time state champion, a multiple-time New England place winner, and a member of 4 straight state championship teams and 3 state New England championship teams. He was a 2010 high school All-American. An All-American on the mat and off the mat, so much more. Upon graduation from Timberlane, Alex accepted an appointment to the United States Military Academy at West Point. His academic and athletic success continued, and he graduated as a second lieutenant in the class of 2014. Being invited by Alex to attend this graduation, along with his family, is the proudest moment of my entire athletic career and coaching career. After graduation from West Point, Alex attended flight school at the United States Army Aviation Center of Excellence at Fort Rutger, Alabama, and was selected to fly the UH-60 Black Hawk helicopter. Upon graduation from flight school, Alex was assigned to the 101st Combat Aviation Brigade, where he served in multiple leadership positions. When assigned to A Company, 5th Battalion, he served as flight platoon leader and deployed to Afghanistan in 2018 and 19. As a member of Task Force North Mercy, Alex flew 75 combat missions in support of U.S. forces and NATO allies. Alex returned stateside to the 1st Battalion as Assistant Operations Officer in charge of the planning and execution of unit training events. His awards and decorations include a Meritorious Service Medal, an Air Medal with C device, a National Defense Service Medal, Afghanistan Campaign Ribbon, a Global War on Terror Medal, an Army Service Ribbon, a NATO Medal, and an Army Aviation Badge, and Air Assault Badge. Sadly, Alex lost his life in a tragic accident in 2019. It is a loss that is still very difficult to bear by his family and his friends. What has always stood out to me as I think of Alex was his love of family and his commitment to his relationship with his teammates, coaches, and friends over the years. He was a tremendously loyal son, loyal brother, loyal friend, and loyal soldier. for his service to our community and our country, for his heartfelt personhood that so many of us cherish, a well-deserved honor, Timberlane Heroes Wall new member, Alex Smith. Thank you.
Thank you, Barry. As we close our ceremony with Amazing Grace sang by our Timberlane Choir members, I would like to invite you all to our Veterans Reception in our library at the closing. Thank you to everyone for being here to honor and remember Captain Alexander O'Neill Smith with us today.